Hi, Amanda. Great video. Welcome. I wrote some notes and I'm going to read over those and give you some feedback. First thing, just kind of on just general and speaking, is you had a nice background. It wasn't offensive, so I felt very comfortable with it. You were very relaxed. You were very articulate. Your time for this was 4:05, so you were about a minute over. I'd like you to get that at least a 3, and if not, get it under 3. Just get used to talking more concisely. It's just one of the skills that I'm using with the videos to try to help you guys as administrators. You're already an assistant principal, so you're probably pretty good at this already. And the other thing I would say, if creating these videos and making these for me is part of like a reflection time for you just to talk, and if you want to talk for 4 to 5 minutes and you want that, then fine. But if you're doing it for the assignment, then try to get that down. Work on conciseness. You had a great overview. One of the things I noticed was that you were comfortable at the beginning, but the more you talked, the more comfortable you got. When you started out, I could tell, because you had some uhs in there. Like you paused and you stick some uhs in, and then the longer you went, you paused. It was much more professional, much more mature as a speaker, and thought about what you were going to say, then moved on. And there really is a maturity with speakers when it comes to using the word you know that an experienced speaker is not going to insert they're going to be comfortable with that pause. I love the history that you gave, and there were a couple things that really resonated. You talked about your entire background and how you've moved up through the educational ranks, so to speak, and even outside of education, but more leadership, I think. I was fascinated when you talked about your coaching experiences, because I work so much in mentoring, coaching, and self-mentoring, and from business and educational perspectives both. So that was very fascinating for me, and I really enjoyed that. Thanks for sharing that. And you also, when you were talking about Good to Great, I had to laugh because I read that book probably the same as you 10 years ago when it first came out. But my doctorate is actually in business. So one of the things I've learned is that as educational leaders, we often follow business leaders. It's just the way we do it. And they capitalize on that. They market it. If it does well in the business world, then they repackage it and they bring it into us. So it's quite fascinating, but I have a foot in both camps and enjoy that. And I think it makes me a better leader or more well-rounded. Anyway, exceptional job. I really appreciate you sharing everything with me. Great speaking, great articulation. Look forward to more videos.